Stop listening to rich business guys. Just because they are rich and successful in one regard does not mean that they are experts in every other regard. Within 10 years, AI will replace many doctors and teachers. Humans won't be needed for most things. No, that's just not going to happen. AI is pretty wonderful, and it's going to help every industry out. But it's a tool that you're going to be able to use. So in the case of replacing doctors, that's not going to happen, but it will be a tool that is used by doctors to improve their workflow. So one of the ways that LLMs are awesome is that they're really, really good at translating information. And what I mean by this is not that they're translating it from one language to another. What I mean is that they are translating your mode of speaking to somebody else's mode of speaking. For those of you that didn't know, there's different ways that we converse. There's like different levels of conversation that people have. So, for example, somebody who is very poor and uneducated and lives in a certain geographical area will have a different type of speech than somebody who is born upper middle class and is extremely well educated. Like, it's to the point sometimes where they literally cannot have a conversation with one another because it is so difficult to understand each other. And they're speaking the same language. So check this out. I took that first bit of the article and I asked ChatGPT to do the following. Take this article and I want you to present it to the following audiences. A kindergartner who is located in Florida, a person who has a PhD in astrophysics, and then a poor high school student from rural Alabama. And here's what it came up with. So the kindergartner one, pretty easy. Next few years, they called Bill Gates a nice man. So there we go. Let's see. For the doctorate, it used higher level language or higher level speech patterns. So it came and said that this transformative period, which Bill Gates describes as an era-free intelligence. So the word transformative, for example, is not one that a poor high school student would probably use in their common speech. And as you can see, it did not have that inside of here. So yeah, that's how LLMs and such will work to revolutionize the medical industry. And I really hope that they start to utilize it that way because it is very good at being able to translate problems. And in the tech industry, like for help desk tech, it's made it really useful for me too, because sometimes I will have somebody call in and they give me a explanation of a problem that they're having, but it's difficult to understand them because they're not using the proper terminology and they're just mismanaging their words, or they're mixing together things that just don't sound right. I can take a transcript of that and I can ask ChatGPT to kind of give me bullet points, and it will actually pick up what that person is trying to say and it will relay it to me in a way that I can understand it. It's so useful for that. So yeah, on the subject of businessmen,